On June 22nd in Birmingham, for me, one of the cards of the year top to bottom. Felix Cash challenges for the European middleweight title against local lad Tyler Denny.
I'm going to finish him and give him a beat down.
I don't think he's for anyone like me. I think he's in for a shock.
An unbelievable welterweight matchup. Conor Walker takes on Lewis Crocker.
I'm a horrible piece of work and I'm a horrible man to be in the ring with, so I'm here to ruin the party.
I'm too big, too strong, too smart, too fast. This guy would have to kill me to win this fight.
And don't forget as well, Shannon Ryan goes for the British and Commonwealth Championships against Emma Dolan.
You know, Emma and I will be the first females to fight for the British title, and you know, this will go down in history.
Huge night in the Midlands, June 22nd.
That's good work. Come on, keep it going, T. I see, keep them legs moving. Come on, Ryan. I absolutely hate this. It's hating. It's the hating. It's the hating of doing what you're doing, but you do it anyway. It's discipline. Of course he hates it. If he loved it, we'd be doing something wrong. It's like boxing. We love boxing, but the actual training part is the hardest bit. Push. What was that? 2:30. What? The cameras are on, son. Hey? You normally just get under 3 minutes. So long as they hit under 3 minutes, I'm happy. Go! Everything that you do with training wise is to make you stronger. It's to make you stronger, build up calluses, not just in your body but in your mind as well. Now this is absolutely brutal. So what it does is it gets the engine going on the heart, and it makes your recovery in the ring better, because the minute break that you get is when you truly know their fitness. So I know what they are now. They've got to hit under 3 minutes. Keep pushing!
Honestly, give me 12 rounds of sparring any day over doing track. Sparring's the fun bit. You get to punch people, you get to punch back, but I don't mind. There's nothing fun about this. Someone may be able to train as hard as me, but they'll never be able to train harder, because it's not possible. I dedicate my whole life to this sport. Fighting Felix Cash, former British champion, Commonwealth champion. Felix Cash is in my weight. I'm the European champion. I'm still going to be the European champion. June 22nd, he's coming to my area and it's going to be a Black Country takeover.
I'm going to treat this as my warm-up anyway, because I'm coming for bigger things afterwards.
I'm more than ready. He's on about treating it as a warm-up. He needs to treat it as a retirement plan, because he's finished after this, he's done.
And you'll be getting knocked spark out.
You're not knocking nothing out.
You stupid jackass. I'll knock you spark out.
You're not knocking nothing out.
You're not worth a carrot.
Okay then guys, get ready. Last one.
Hey. And still.
And still. And still. Go!
What have you learnt about yourself, do you think, during this difficult period that you've had in and out of boxing? When you look back to that Felix Cash, how does that make you feel?
Well, that Felix Cash, he was, I'm still a bit mad now, don't get me wrong, but he lost his head, you know what I mean, completely. Drinking most days. I mean, constant. It was constant. Couldn't be spoke to, family couldn't speak to me. No one could speak to me, I was just in complete self-destruct mode. Yeah, no, I think you just, as time goes on, you just realise, I think, what the f am I doing? What am I doing? I just started to open my eyes, and start speaking to my family again, and just realising that it was just a load of I'm excited, very excited to get back in the ring, and do what I was meant to be doing. Listen, here's what it is. I'm back now, and we're not far away.
Right, who wants to fight? Where's John Fury?
People can say what they want about inactivity, and obviously being in the gym is not like being in the ring and not fighting. Obviously, I know that. I was training, you know, until obviously I broke my hand. I was still in the gym. I was training with other people, and obviously I broke my hand then. Obviously that knocked me back.
Especially when you put so much work in and you're dedicated, you want to just get in and get it done, and then all of a sudden it's like a wall comes in front of you, you know what I mean? You can't do it, you know what I mean?
The handbrake goes up, and that was it, then you can't. There's a stop there, but listen, we're here now anyway, and hopefully all the bad luck and the behind me.
He's always the first one in the gym, always does more than I ask him to do. If anything, my biggest problem with him is getting him to stop doing or to do a little bit less. That's when you have a fighter like that, that's a bit of a luxury for a coach.
Good. He's good. He's got good work ethic. He's strong, fast, talented, undefeated. Come on, Gary. He's a madman, isn't he? So he's got to keep him on the leash. Especially in the ring, when he lets some hands go, he looks really good.
Come on. Come on. He's back.
Feel like you're back?
Yeah, 100% I'm back in the gym. Target Denny's getting it, and I'm definitely back enjoying me boxing again, and looking forward to 22nd of June and putting a show.
Aside from a win, I expect him to be quite hurtful on the night. He's very tenacious. He can hit hard. He's aggressive. He's also got this equal measure of cunning about him. And that's the part that we're enjoying working, like mixing up the cunning with the aggression. He doesn't look like a fighter that's been out of the ring for 15 months. He looks like a fighter that's active because the quality of work that he's been executing on a daily basis is high enough. And he doesn't suffer with the nerves and the fear, I don't think. I think he just loves being in there fighting. So I don't expect ring rust to factor into the equation one bit.
He's not fought for about 18 months, I think, and in that 18 months I've just keep building, and I feel like I've surpassed him now. Maybe not 18 months ago, but now I've had some good wins, confidence is built, fitness is built, the engine's there. I think it's going to be a scrap, to be honest. I'm up for a scrap. I'm ready to test his art, see how much he wants it, because I know I want it, but does he? We'll see. I'm going to put him to the test. I've got a big family, big goals, big bills to pay, do you know what I mean? I have to win, man. I refuse to lose.
What's in the way of, do you believe?
My future, really, in the boxing game. You know, my plans and my dream to get my hand on the world title.
I'm going to finish him. That's where I'll break his heart when he starts landing on me, and I'm still there after so many rounds, and he's going to think, what have I got myself into here?
Tyler, mate, I hope camp's going well for you. We ain't got long to go. But I'm afraid, mate, you've come up against the wrong dance partner for this one.
He's going to come with it. I'm going to stick with him and give him a beat down, and still, 100%.
I don't think he's for anyone like me, and I think he's in for a shock.
Lewis Crocker against Conor Walker. Blood, sweat, and a massive set of cojones needed for victory in a Fight of the Year contender June 22nd.
Mentally, it was important for me to come to Scotland, mate, where just everything's like set for me, like with Billy and all the lads and everything. Like everything's just great over here. You know, the distractions back home is just drinking and you're partying and whatnot, and then you know, like when I didn't have fights and stuff, like everything was just going to be fair. Mentally and physically, like training over here, it's changed me as a person, and inside and outside of the ring. I always say, like, the end goal is a world title, do you know what I mean? And like, this is a perfect fight to get the world ranking, a new belt.
He knows what will be on the back of a victory here. Very important for his career. And I mean, to get to the next stage, Conor Walker's an ideal opponent for him. Absolutely ideal.
I think you just keep giving me opponents that are made for me, Eddie. Lewis Crocker's the first step towards obviously the massive fights. Like, you know, he claims to be a dog. We'll just see who's a real dog.
Like, I could easily box this guy, honestly. Like, I could, but it's not going to be like that. It's going to be toe to toe. It's war.
You know, in the press conference, he was like, I can outbox this guy for 1 hour. I just thought, cheeky bugger. couldn't outbox me.
I think people don't understand he actually has got a boxing brain. He won the novice, he's under 20, he's got the semi-finals of the ABAs. I think people do underestimate his boxing ability.
I'm a horrible piece of work. I'm a horrible man to be in the ring with, so I'm going to be coming in the best Conor Walker. Hope he is, otherwise it's going to be a long old night for him. These are the fights that I've come into boxing for. Yeah, pressure's on him, innit? I got no pressure. This big puncher, Belfast bomber, or whatever you want to call him, the Croc. My people, my followers, my friends and family, they all know deep down what's going to happen, and there's a few on the other side that know. I'm here to win the party.
This fight isn't a 50-50 fight. I'm the better fighter, and you know, he's talked a lot of recently, so I'm looking forward to getting the job done.
I've ticked the boxes in my career. You know what I mean? I'm ready for these steps, I'm ready for these fights. Has he? That's questionable. I'm going in with full confidence and taking his head clean off.
He himself, so he hasn't fought in the big stage. You heard him say, like, he was on the top table and he was all happy, he was all busy with that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, good mate, because you're going back to small hall shows next fights. Your time's over. Matchroom, see you later. And the man.
What questions do you think he'll be asking about himself in the ring on the night?
Well, when he gets tagged with that first clean shot, he's going to be like, well, I ain't used to this. And it will be a shock. You only have to go and watch our last 2 fights each, you know what I mean, and it says it all.
Who's this guy talking to, do you know what I mean? Like, he's won 2 fights in a row and he actually thinks he's Mike Tyson. Like, this guy would have to kill me to win this fight. So I don't know if he actually believes what he's saying. I think he's a bit stupid in the head, like, do you know what I mean? Like, he's talking to himself big and whatever else, he's going knocking out. Can't wait, can't wait.
I'm going to beat him by any means necessary. I'm looking forward to seeing them big shots fly over my head and me countering him and laughing at him.
You're saying that he's going to be laughing. I'm laughing at this guy already. 1,000,000% I stop this guy. I'm too big, too strong, too smart, too fast. Get that in your head, mate. You're never beating me, ever.
I'm a step away from securing the life that I've always dreamed of, so that's why I'm scary man to be in the ring with, because I'm putting it all on the line every time.
Fans can't miss this fight because, you know, you see the blood already, so it's going to be toe-to-toe from the get-go. Like, there's no question about it.
Shannon Ryan against Emma Dolan. I love this fight. Emma Dolan, the Commonwealth champion, the British title on the line as well. Shannon coming off her first championship win in a tough fight. British title history beckons.
So we are in Bushy at Jab Boxing Gym, and we're counting down to June 22nd when Shannon Ryan becomes the new British and Commonwealth champion at Super Flyweight. From where I've come from till now, I just think it's a remarkable journey. So I'm kickboxing to taekwondo to now boxing, and I always say I trusted the process and I always was destined to be a boxer.
Good, that's low position now. Negative, no shot. Positive. Touch hip. Good girl.
The dream for me was always to be a fighter, always to be the best, and to deliver for the fans and the public and be entertaining. I love performing, and when I get in the ring under the lights, that's where I can do that.
Good.
You know, Emma and I will be the first females to fight for the British title, and you know, this will go down in history.
Free.
And the new.
Obviously I've come from working on the small hall shows and grafting away behind the scenes. It's a whole different world, which these fighters, you sort of get the golden ticket almost to like jump onto, you know, big platforms they've got no idea about. If you've had to work harder for something, you're going to appreciate it when you get there, aren't you? And you're going to work even harder to get to where you want to be.
What I've done in 6 years is more than what you've done in boxing.
Yeah, I think Shannon made a little comment at the press conference that she's done more in 6 years than I've done in all my boxing. I don't know if she's very familiar with my boxing, but I've been doing this a long time. You know, I started boxing when I was 9 years old, having to work hard for everything, having to do things the hard way, the old-fashioned way.
So June 22nd, Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready.
She then started to say that I've done nothing in the sport and that she's not worried about me. Because of that disrespect, she's been running her mouth, and June 22nd, we will get and the new Shannon Ryan.
Do you respect her?
Yes, respect everybody I fight, but my job is to come here and beat her.
Last one, let's go, come on!
I'm not there just to lay down, which I think she's probably a little bit used to with past opponents and that, just sort of turning up. You know, I'm here to win, and that's what I'm going to be doing. Maybe it's her way of trying to intimidate, I don't really know, but that won't really work on me, just laugh. Just a bit angry, weren't she? Angry little woman.
Because there's been no respect given, yeah, there is a bit of spite there, and I'm looking forward to getting in the ring.
I'm naturally relaxed. I'm not, you know what I mean? She's going to go in there all hot-headed. Let her be hot-headed. Burn 10 times more energy. She'll gas out even quicker than she normally does.
What will win me this fight is my grit, my determination, my explosiveness, my sharpness, my speed.
Shannon's explosive, but big weakness of hers is her ego. She's got a very fragile ego, I think. Like a rattler, wasn't it?
You know, I do believe, and I've always believed, that I can go the full way. And that's what I want to do. I want to reach the top. I want to be the best, and I do believe I can do that. June 22nd, we will hear and the new Shannon Ryan.